Hi everyone, Darren from DrayTek Australia and New Zealand, and I have here DrayTek's first ever 802.11ax Wi-Fi product, the VigorAP 960C. 802.11ax, also known as Wi-Fi 6, is the latest Wi-Fi standard to hit the market. It allows the VigorAP 960C to deliver up to 600 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band and up to 1200 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band, compared to 300 or 400 megabits per second and 867 megabits per second respectively on most other DrayTek Wi-Fi products. However, as most of us know, Wi-Fi speeds are always a bit lower in real-world situations. That 1200 megabits per second is also the total throughput and doesn't equate to the speed of a single PC connection. So while we will see some improvement in speed, it probably won't be a great deal different to 802.11ac. 11ax is designed more for high density Wi-Fi deployments such as classrooms, conferences or conventions, or outdoor events where many Wi-Fi devices are competing for internet bandwidth. Its main advantage is that it improves the efficiency of a Wi-Fi network, firstly courtesy of a new technology called Ofdma, which stands for Orthogonal Frequency Division Multiple Access. Ofdma has been used up until now by LTE ISPs, but this is the first time we've seen it in Wi-Fi products for the masses. Up until now, Wi-Fi utilised OFDM, where each frame is transmitted across the entire channel width. Ofdma takes that further by basically splitting each Wi-Fi channel into tiny chunks called subcarriers, allowing multiple devices to transmit and receive simultaneously on the same channel. So basically, more devices will get more bandwidth simultaneously for a faster Wi-Fi network overall. Secondly, it improves efficiency by taking MU-MIMO technology further, supporting multiple spatial streams on both download and upload rates. Previously, MIMO was only supported on the download link. Physically, it has a sleek smoke detector design and can be ceiling mounted. The ceiling mount bracket and some screws is included. There's also some T-rail mounts to allow it to be installed on suspended ceilings, or you could just sit it on any flat surface as it is. This little section pops out so you can still sit it flat if you need the cables to come out the back rather than through a hole in the ceiling or wall. In here we see it has a single Gigabit Ethernet port, which also supports PoE in, which would save having to install a power point for it to use, so you would just need to get an Ethernet cable to it and connect the other end to a PoE switch. It also has a DC power input, and it comes with a power adapter if you don't have a PoE switch. Also in the box is a quick start guide and an Ethernet cable. As expected, it has a web user interface making configuration a breeze. Up the top here we have a quick start wizard. 4 modes are available, allowing it to be set up in either standard AP mode connected with a cable, mesh route or mesh node, which allows up to 8 APs to work together as a group, automatically creating links and calculating optimal paths without the need for a dedicated wireless controller, and range extender mode, which allows it to act as a wireless repeater. You can also change the mode here under operation mode. Under LAN Hotspot Web Portal, you can set up a redirection to a hotspot portal running on your DrayTek router. Other wireless features include you can have up to 4 SSIDs in each band, which makes having a guest Wi-Fi network easy to establish. That's if you don't need a hotspot portal. I usually set up a second SSID for any visitors so they can have internet but can't get into our private network. Under security, we also get the latest Wi-Fi encryption method, WPA3, which is a step up from WPA2. That will of course mean that the wireless client devices will also need to support it in order to use it, but the VigorAP 960C still has all of the older encryption methods like WPA2 to work with most current devices on the market. WPS, straight away we see a warning that WPS only supports WPA2 WPA personal mode, so we can't use this if we're using WPA3. Other than that, it allows an easy way to connect wireless clients securely by just clicking the Start PBC button here. Now you've got 2 minutes to connect any wireless clients. We have AP Discovery, which is useful for seeing what other Wi-Fi devices are broadcasting in the area. Airtime Fairness, which allocates bandwidth by time rather than speed, so faster wireless clients aren't penalised by the slower ones. Station Control will limit how long people can be connected to the Wi-Fi and also how long they have to wait before they can reconnect. It features AP assisted roaming, which will detect if a wireless client is getting out of range of one AP and automatically kick them off, forcing them to reconnect to another AP with a stronger signal. Band steering will search for 5 GHz capable devices connected to the 2.4 GHz band and steer them to connect to the 5 GHz band, leaving more bandwidth for devices that can only connect to 2.4 GHz. And in Station List you can block or whitelist certain devices, and under the Statistics tab you can see what types of devices are connected. Down here we see it has a built-in radius server. Here we have the usual system maintenance features where you can change the admin password, back up the config, upgrade firmware or reboot the system, and some diagnostic tools. It has a system log, a speed test where you can check the link rate on the network, a traffic graph, statistics for both the 2.4 GHz and the 5 GHz bands, and an interference monitor so you can check the quality of the Wi-Fi signal. It can also be cloud managed using the ACS2 or ACS3 central management application, or with the free DrayTek VigorConnect software. So that is DrayTek's VigorAP 960C, which come with a 2-year back-to-base warranty. I'll put a link below to a test drive of that web user interface if you'd like to check it out in more detail. You'll also find links down there to the VigorAP 960C product page and a couple of other links to some other related videos for further information. For more information about DrayTek products, please check out our website at www.draytek.com.au. If you have any questions, please comment below or send an email to sales@draytek.com.au or just give us a call on 02 9838 8899. Please like and subscribe below. Give the bell a click too if you'd like a notification of new videos as we put them up. Thanks and bye for now.